Welcome to the Loreal Future Talent Education Programme. In this intermediate series, we will cover being able to cut men's hair. This video will guide you through the techniques for cutting a square layer, graduation and uniform layer, as well as demonstrating how to cut around the ears and trim eyebrows. Discuss the desired outcome with a consultation. Talk to the client about their desired look. Assess the client's hair texture, density and condition, including hair growth patterns. Consider how long the client is willing to spend on their hair and how often they visit the salon. Determine the length desired and consider the client's face shape. Prepare your client with the appropriate personal protective equipment for the service. Sterilise your equipment before use. The first thing to do is to make sure you have all of the correct equipment ready on your trolley. To avoid injury and maintain comfort for you and your client, be aware of your body posture. Changing your angle of comb creates different finish looks. 30-degree angle, great for fine tuning and detailing, particularly around the hairline and nape. 45-degree angle, this is your go-to angle for most of the scissor-over-comb cutting, giving you a smooth, gradual blend. 90-degree angle, useful when you need to create more structure and lift, especially around the crown. Analyse hair growth patterns and check for any hair growth irregularities or areas where the hair is denser. This will help in planning the haircut and ensuring a balanced finish. Decide on the angles to be used for the graduation and the disconnected layers. A 45-degree angle is used for the graduation and a sharper angle for the disconnection. Before you start any cutting, we recommend to wash the hair with a suitable shampoo and conditioner. Also, consider applying some product to help aid with cutting and heat protection. Square layer on men's hair. Section the hair, when length allows, into a horseshoe section. Create a subsection on the crown. Create square layers around the back and sides. Take sections and comb straight out from the head. Cut each section, ensuring the square shape is maintained. You will see the hair gets longer the closer to the nape you get, due to the shape of the head. Use the previous section as a guide. Continue working around the head until you reach the hairline by the ears. As you reach the crown, blend the square layers into the top section using a 90-degree elevation. This helps to ensure a seamless transition and even layering. Use your comb to cross-check that you have achieved a square layer shape. Graduation on men's hair. Take a section from the crown to the hairline. Cut at a 45-degree angle. Use the previous section as a guide. Continue working towards the hairline. Repeat throughout the top section, maintaining a 90-degree angle from the scalp. The finger position should be at 45 degrees to create graduation. Uniform layer on men's hair. Creating a uniform layer on the top gives overall balance to the haircut. Working in horizontal sections from the crown to the hairline. Comb the hair straight out from the scalp at 90 degrees. Please note that working at 90 degrees is also referred to as a square layer. Use the guideline as your reference. Cut the hair to the desired length and ensure consistency. Repeat this process across each section to create uniform layers. Cross-check in the opposite direction, ensuring you have followed the same length throughout. A uniform layer should be all the same length. Clipper over comb. Choose the appropriate comb size based on the haircut style and hair thickness. Hold the comb in your hand, positioning it at a 90-degree angle to the scalp. Then lift the hair directly away from the head. Hold the clipper in your dominant hand. Place the clipper blade against the comb's teeth, ensuring the teeth are between the blade and the scalp. Move the clipper upwards along the comb, cutting the hair that protrudes beyond the comb's teeth. Maintain a consistent angle and pressure to achieve an even cut. Always ensure the clipper is clean and properly maintained. Continue to move your clipper and comb smoothly to avoid creating clipper marks. Scissor-over-comb. To remove more length, you may want to use a scissor-over-comb technique. Using the comb, lift a small section of hair away from the scalp. Hold the comb at the desired length and angle you want to cut. Place the scissors against the comb, ensuring the comb's teeth guide the scissors. Cut the hair using small, controlled movements. Maintain a steady hand and consistent angle to ensure an even cut. Isolate the area around the ear. Comb the hair straight down around the ear. Use point cutting to create a soft, natural look. Hold the scissors at a slight angle to blend the hair naturally. If your client has sideburns, you can use more of a precision cutting method. Using scissors or a smaller guard, carefully trim around the ears and sideburns. Ensure clean and sharp lines. Be mindful of maintaining symmetry and balance on both sides. Eyebrow trim. To cut eyebrows first, ensure client comfort and ask them to close their eyes. Insert the comb into the eyebrow from above, tight onto the skin. Pull out the comb and set the desired length and cut either with scissors or clippers. Be aware that the hair will grow in different angles and your comb direction should adapt to ensure an even finish. By following the guidelines in this video, you will learn how to cut men's hair. Continue your learning by completing Cutting Hair Using Basic Techniques unit. To discover more resources, go to the Future Talent page on Loreal Access. This dedicated page will support you in your educational hairdressing journey.